What's up, everybody? Welcome to Knockout Sessions. It's your boys, as always, Julio, Milton. Before we get started, hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Social media, right there. Hit the like, hit the follow, hit all the links that we got going on, because we got a lot going on. Para la gente en español, los subtítulos están en la esquina. Gracias por el apoyo. Las redes sociales están en la descripción.
Howdy, partner. How you doing today?
We're going to get right into it, because I'm sure all three of y'all are waiting for Julio's reaction.
Yes. Julian, can I just say something?
Before we get started, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely, because you know I'm about to run a mile.
I just want to say, for this being your boy, you had no faith in him because you said he would do it in 3 rounds. I said he would do it in 1.
No, hell you didn't.
Because I did. Anyways, please. This is all you. This is your time to shine.
Before we get started, I bought this hoodie right here. This is how excited I am. And y'all can too. Just hit our link for the showcase. Life is good. Life is so damn good. I woke up Sunday morning. The birds were chirping. The sun was sunning. Pakistan fooled me. They made it seem like they had some killers out there. But instead, there's balance restored in the order. Anakin came out, and he brought balance to the force in the form of Alex Poatan Pereira, knocking out Magomed Ankalaev in round 1 in 1.5 minutes. That's right, 1.5 minutes. I will start off by saying a little hot take here. Maybe it's a cool take. That was Pereira's biggest win of his career.
Potentially, because of the aura that was behind Ankalaev, because of who his brothers were and everybody that hypes him up, right?
Inbreds.
Wow. But look, I think at the end of the day, what we saw was that Alex just needed to fucking relax, let his body heal, take some time off. I know we talked about this. We literally talked about this. That if Pereira fucking demolished him, he should move up to...
You hear that? That's the hunger in me.
He should move into fighting Tal Aspinall.
So before we get to the what's next...
No, that's not... I'm just saying that...
Does UFC 320 Alex Pereira?
UFC 320 Alex Pereira, what?
Does he beat Tom Aspinall?
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's do some math here.
No, because you're high right now. Like, just tone it down.
No, I won't. I absolutely deserve this. Let me tell y'all something.
Okay, go for it. I literally gave you your time to shine. And
it's not even Ankalaev's fault. You were saying how he let his body heal, how he was relaxing. Yes, his body relaxed, but the mind didn't. That man took everything those people were saying personally. Like, not just them, all the fans that probably said that, he's washed, he's done, like the Pereira reign is over. That man, there's a lot of fighters that go out. And I love how this is going to segue to what I got to say next. They go out and they're like, well, I had a busted rib, I had a busted hand, I had diarrhea, like
broken toes.
And Alex came out. Well, he didn't come out.
Yes, he did. He walked off in the fucking foot wrapped up.
Yeah, but we're talking about this fight. I'm talking about the last and the first fight.
Yes.
He didn't want to talk about what he was going through. It didn't come out until like a month or 2 later where they were like, his team was more like, well, he was dealing with these things. He just didn't want to talk about it. Because he didn't talk about it in his post-fight press conference in the first fight about how he had a busted hand and some sort of intestine issue. I believe everything he was saying now. Like, you can't deny that man, when he said I was fighting at 40%, and you look at the first fight, you're like, okay, Alex is one of those guys where he backed up what he said. So now it's like he didn't even. I don't think Alex even ate a shot from Magomed.
No.
That man at 100% personally offended is a different fucking
Okay,
animal.
but that goes back to my point. That does not translate into beating Tom Aspinall. Relax.
So before we get to
I'm just saying
the next victim,
because you said it.
before we get to the next victim, Ankalaev has now came out and he said, "Oh, I had busted ribs. I had busted ribs." Oh, right in the same spot where you were eating those fucking elbows from Pereira on the ground. Your favorite position to be in. So, I mean, when you dissect the fight, there's really not a lot to like. Y'all probably get the whole fight right here, honestly. Um, if you're smart, like if you're on the eye test, when you look at what Pereira did, he actually used a lot of leg kicks early on too. The leg kicks is what made Magomed switch to orthodox when he was against the fence. Once he switched to orthodox, is when Pereira landed that overhead blow right to the behind the earlobe. That's what rattled Ankalaev, and Ankalaev, in his truest Dagestan form, decided to just sniff the crotch real quick. That backfired. Pereira bullied him on the ground. Bro, I've never seen somebody get dominated on the ground so quickly. And I think, can we finally throw some flowers to Pereira's ground game? Because now it's 13 takedowns that he has stuffed. He basically beat the man in his own game to end the fight.
Kind of, yes.
So he could not have been more perfect. I know the UFC brass was popping champagne in the back rooms because they're like, holy shit, the dark times are over. This is it. We're back in charge, baby.
Yeah, this definitely boosted
UFC.
Alex as face of boxing. He obviously face of UFC, sorry.
That was actually going to be my next segue, and I had a question for you.
What?
Is Alex Pereira the biggest
star
in UFC?
No, dude, you are like glazing so bad.
No, I want your opinion. There's only two names that come to mind.
Yeah, it's either Connor or Alex. Yes,
Connor's not
because not based on achievements, just based on drama. No. Connor was there. 10 years later, Connor's still making headlines about potential.
The Alex run is better than Connor's run.
I'm not talking about his.
I'm talking about
achievements. I literally said not achievements.
I'm gonna tell him for y'all, chat. I know y'all know what's up. Alex or Ilia, who's the bigger star?
Alex or Ilia? Alex. What are you talking about? I thought you were talking about past.
No. Ever? No.
That's why I was like, dude, stop lazy.
In the current.
Okay, we'll say current.
Okay. The only reason I'll put Alex just a little bit above Ilia, because long term it's Ilia. Let's just be honest.
Nah.
Long term?
If Ilia stopped fighting today, no. Because Alex would have still fucking
done more. Yes. But what I'm saying, Ilia still has haters. We'll get to more on Ilia Topuria later. I think Ilia still has haters, whereas Alex, every person Alex has stepped into the octagon with, he's beaten them. Everybody. Mm-hmm. If you think about it. Whereas people look at Ilia and you're like, oh, you're not done. You still got something to prove. You still got to go do this. Whereas Alex, now to your point, he could go fight Tom and everybody's like, well, even if he loses, he's still a fucking probably Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah, of course. 100%.
You know, now he's playing with Houseman. He just reached the old man Canelo pass. Mm-hmm, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So now get to it.
Get to what?
Your point.
There was no point. I was the one who brought up the whole fucking.
I'll bring up the point then. Now we can talk about what's next. But before we get to that, actually, because my mouth is dry from all this glazing at this point, and I ain't ashamed to admit it. Work with me now. What's next for Ankalaev?
I mean, we just saw what Prochaska did to Roundtree, which, to be fair, you didn't believe in him. You thought Roundtree was going to take it the full 5.
I mean, did it not look like that for the 2.5 rounds, maybe?
Possibly, yeah. But I think at this point, if Alex does decide to go to heavyweight and proceed to try to do... So, wait. backtrack a little bit because there's something very big you forgot to mention that I'm actually mad about.
Here we go. And if you're Pereira, wouldn't you want to cash out first, then go collect the belt? That way you get the best of both worlds when you're done.
It's because that was Tom's spot. It's okay.
It's because in this equation, Tom is the third. He's the third wheel here.
That's crazy.
Because you got Pereira, who has a bigger career than him. Pereira's a bigger star than Askren.
You're correct. Yes.
And Jones, who's arguably the biggest star between the three.
Yes.
And the one with most accomplished resumes. So if you're Pereira, you're like, I can go take out the GOAT, then I'll be called the GOAT, then I'll go get the hardware, and it's undisputed. Like, he is the Michael Jordan. Like, you can have LeBron James in here, and there will be Alex Pereira Glazers, like me, who will be like, he's still not Alex Pereira.
So what happens if he loses to fucking John Jones?
And what happens with what?
If he loses to John Jones?
Well, actually, if he loses to John Jones, like maybe like now,
does that cement Jones now for sure?
He would have to beat GSP, but it's okay. Now, if he loses to John Jones, now we got a thing where it's like, well, is Jones back? Do we get Jones Aspinall? Does Pereira go and fight at some heavyweights to get his shot at the belt? You know what I'm saying? So you still got like backup plans.
Okay.
Well, so to answer your question, one, it was a classy move. R.I.P. Arthur Jones. Baltimore Ravens, you already know what's up. Two, he did still call out Jones in the press conference after that. He didn't do it in like, Pereira's not a disrespectful guy.
But you are.
I'm 100% a punk-ass piece of shit, probably in some people's eyes. But that's because it's warranted and I've earned it. So, get backed up real quick. Any of y'all want to try it too. So I'm cool with what Pereira did. Classy and still to a point because he still got his point across. And like, I want John. And on top of that, how disrespectful would it be for Tom to just be like, I don't even care if you got the belt. I want him.
How disrespectful is it
from John to Tom to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go fight the guy with the broken toe, dominated all these light heavyweights.
But why does Tom have to be disrespected?
I don't hate Tom. I like Tom. It's just this is the nature of the beast when you're kind of the seaside.
I guess.
You're the seaside.
Anyways, this whole conversation started because we were talking about Ankalaev and what's next. My whole point was,
I mean, a segue to what's next.
If Alex moves up, obviously Ankalaev is number 2. He's going to be the next in line to fight for the belt again.
No.
And it has to be against Prochazka.
No.
It has to be. No. Prochazka deserves a fucking title shot.
I'm about to matchmake here.
Okay, answer my question.
What?
Is Prochazka not next for the title?
Yes, he is.
Okay, then.
Prochazka versus Ulberg. Sorry. Ankalaev could go fight Clay Roundtree.
I guess so. I mean, the momentum is on the other side.
Let's be honest. UFC never really liked Ankalaev.
That's crazy.
It's because and it's not really his fault.
He's just too quiet.
He's just a puppet. It's all Ali Abdelaziz's fault. Can't wait for this. The sport's going to be a better place when he's gone. He's like the Diddy of the sport.
He could have let them just talk for themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, Ankalaev doesn't know how to talk. I mean, when have you ever seen outside of Islam a shit-talking Dagestani?
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Like, they don't even know how to use Twitter, bro. Respectfully. They have fucking...
You got Hamzat.
Well, Hamzat's a different beast because he's Swedish. And he's Chechen. And he does talk a lot. Which, by the way, did you see he called out Alex?
No, he didn't.
He's like, congratulations, Alex. Your biggest money fight is me moving up to light heavyweight.
Yes!
And you know what Alex said?
Not interested.
No. Like, he said, I have bigger fights to go get.
Yeah, if only Hamzat has taken out a couple more.
Yeah, Hamzat, shut your mouth and go defend your belt against...
relax. He's scary. You know that one. No.
All day, every day.
Hey, brother. I heard you were talking shit.
And what?
Okay. But, yeah, continue, please.
Yeah, so, Hamzat, you tried, I mean...
No. Ulberg.
Oh, yes, Ulberg versus Prochazka. I think it makes sense. Both are strikers. One is handsome. The other's funny. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying on the broadcast, that Ulberg is probably the most handsome UFC fighter they got.
That's crazy.
I know you would have loved that conversation because you probably would have said Volk is the most handsome.
Volk? No. I'm gonna give it to Tracy Cortez.
Oh my lord! I'm just gonna put it right here. Oh, she's damn near perfect.
Yeah, a little bit.
She's damn near perfect.
A little CTE, but it's okay.
That's cool, baby. Whatever's going on in that brain, I can work with. I've dealt with worse. She's just amazing. That dress. No, I'm not done. That dress. If our views are go up, they will now after Tracy, baby.
For the record, we're recording this at 5 a.m. This guy's freaking on one.
All gas, no brakes, baby.
Yep.
But now back to what's next for Alex. We talked
again.
Well, we talked about the Jones part. What if Jones doesn't happen and he does fight Tom?
Well, what if? Well, I mean,
early predictions.
This was a hard one because either Alex is going to show he's great or he's just going to show that there's weight levels for a reason. But to be fair, Alex walks around like at 250, so we'll see.
Is Alex ready for heavyweight?
I think so. Did you not see him cutting weight?
He's struggling now, huh?
Yeah.
Which I don't know what. It's crazy to me that this man will go down in the history books as a middleweight champion.
Yeah. Motherfucker, huge.
Like it is just it is the most Manny Pacquiao thing ever in the UFC. I think he's ready for heavyweight. I think we're talking about Tom like he doesn't have a fucking fight like in 2 weeks against Cyril Gane. What if Gane can just ruin so many plans here?
100%. But we're not gonna predict that fight just yet. We're just gonna let that happen, and we'll see how things unfold.
So on the eye test, is Alex an underdog against either Jones or Aspinall?
Yes.
Gotcha.
100%. You gotta be realistic here.
Yeah, I am.
Because then that gives you some good odds to put some good money in.
Would you put money on Pereira?
No.
Against either one?
No, that's scary.
Gotcha. It's early. But I like these conversations.
Okay.
Can we finally admit to the idea that if Pereira does go out there and he beats Jones...
We talked about this before.
I know.
We literally said this before.
But you're agreeing, if he goes out there and beats Jones and Aspinall, he is the greatest combat fighter of all time.
Stop with
He is the god of war at this point. He's
in the UFC
ever.
MMA.
No, any combat, any strike thrown. When your kid is born and he asks you, Dad, who is the greatest gladiator of all time? You're not gonna say Keith. You're not gonna say Kratos. You're not gonna say Muhammad Ali. You're not gonna say John.
Greatest of all combat sports times.
But yes, mic issues. It's okay. The start of the show is the mic right now. The greatest combat athlete of all time. Mic drop.
No, you can't just say that across platforms. That doesn't work that way. It doesn't.
Across any sport.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No. That's not the way it works.
He's above Canelo.
If he literally were to go and fight Usyk right now, you're telling me that he'd fucking outbox Usyk?
If he beats Usyk.
That's not what I'm asking. What did I just say? I said if he goes into boxing right now, you really think he's going to beat Usyk?
45-55 Usyk.
45-55 Usyk?
Yeah.
You're saying Usyk wins?
55% chance.
So how the fuck does that make Alex the greatest of all combat sports?
Because if he still goes out there and beats Usyk.
But he doesn't.
If he goes out there and beats Usyk, if he does, I want everybody, all 6 of y'all, your firstborn to be named Alex. And your next born Alex.
All right,
No, I'm just look into my eyes, everybody. I'm not playing. This is legit. This is legit, baby.
You can literally name your first son Alex. That's it. Not? Do whatever you want.
He will literally.
Ali Usyk.
My firstborn son ain't even gonna have a chance to grow his hair out. He's gonna be bald from the jump,
Oh, you're an asshole.
and I'm gonna tattoo his whole body with
You're
Alex's. He's gonna have tattoos at the age of 1.
Okay.
All right, and his first words is gonna be,
Ah,
"Attaboy."
that's it. That's all I got for you guys.
Next topic, just before we forget.
We didn't forget. It was just.
Well, it wasn't fight of the night. It was just a fun fight to watch, I guess, for just fundamental purposes. But Merab Balishvili. Can anybody beat this man? He has now beaten Corey Sandhagen.
Volkanovski.
Yeah, but Merab doesn't want that.
Give me the Volkanovski.
Merab doesn't want that.
You said Merab did want that. I said Merab doesn't want that.
I said Merab doesn't want that.
But that's the only thing that makes sense now.
But Aljamain Sterling, his existence,
he's not even in the top 5.
Merab doesn't care. That is his homie. That is
Julian. I'm just telling you that if we ever are in the same light heavyweight fucking division,
okay,
and you're fighting top 15 and I'm fighting top 10s, you gotta fall in line and let me fucking try to go for the title shot.
If me and you are in the same division and we're going for the belt and we match up, it's all love, but may the better man win.
No,
that's how it works.
That's not what I said.
Why?
Because you're in the top 15. I'm in the fucking top 10.
And what? You'll eventually get to top 5.
Exactly.
I'll eventually get to top 10.
Exactly.
You become champion.
And then I move on.
I get to top 5. No, you're not moving on without me. We're going to match up. Out of just love and glory.
Left.
There's love and glory. It ain't nothing personal.
I left.
But sometimes the friendly competition.
I left.
Why would you leave?
I left.
I'm still going to go up to heavyweight.
And then I retired before.
No. Sometimes you just gotta look at your homie and just be like,
just chase me.
Who's the better man, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are we gonna have a couple beers and a bonfire with and be like, hey, remember when I whooped their ass?
But this goes back to the same thing. It's like, why is Merab gonna stay somewhere where he's just dominating?
Because at this point, Merab wants to stay until either Peter Yan or Umar Nurmagomedov beat him.
I guess, but it's not happening.
Peter Yan has something to say about that.
Please get the title shot.
I've been correct in almost all my assessments.
You have not.
I've been on a stupid.
You literally have 2 dudes who have proved you right. Everything else, it's been like a 5-year L after L after L.
Sean Brady and Shavkat would like to talk with you.
No. Because Shavkat was supposed to be your champ like 10 years ago. He still hasn't gotten a title.
That's because everybody's scared of him. He's the David Benavidez of
Sean Brady has only fought one time where he looked decent.
2 times.
And then he's been on a losing streak before that.
No, one fight.
Before that.
One fight is a losing streak.
So let's just leave it at that.
Oh my Lord. Speaking of my guys, let's talk about your guy.
I don't have any.
You do.
No, I don't.
Just a little side note argument. Alex Pereira is the face of Brazil. That is all.
Great for him. He's the face of freaking UFC too.
But his vice president, Charles Oliveira, recently came out and said, I want a BMF fight with Max Holloway.
That's cute.
How do we look at that?
It's too early. We got to see how he looks like after so many losses.
We'll get to the lightweight division a little later. But yes, back to Merab. He did to Corey Sandhagen when he's done to everybody. Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, Umar Nurmagomedov. Like, there's nobody in the division that I can see outside of Peter Yan and a rejuvenated Umar with better cardio that can really beat Merab. So your notion of Merab versus Volk in a different world, yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see Volk get ragdolled for 5 rounds. But
I'm not. You're not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
But it's not gonna happen. Aljo needs to die for Merab to go up.
Or he needs to just retire.
Probably Aljo, I believe, is either the same age or a little older than Merab, but that's neither here nor there. And I agree, Aljo's he's not going to be a factor in the featherweight division. I cannot see Aljo beating Diego or Volk or hell, even maybe even Silva.
Gene Silva.
Yeah.
Took me 2 minutes to
Uh,
ask you who you talking about.
now I will say this: Marab probably is greatest bantamweight of all time. Like he's
Showing the dominance.
tied, if not surpassed, Dominic Cruz at this point. Like it's not. It's Marab and everybody else by a country mile as of right now. Like unless, like I said, those two names that I mentioned earlier, Jan or Omar can kind of like level the playing field. I don't see anybody beating Marab. Like his cardio is probably the we talk about Alex's power. Marab's cardio is the biggest cheat code in fucking UFC. Like that's what it is. Imagine having that cardio with that power.
Dominance.
Go.
Crazy dominance.
But congratulations to Marab, making all of Georgia proud. Somebody that doesn't make Georgia proud, though, is a certain Georgina ex Topuria. Ilia Topuria breaking up with his wife. Proving the Nelt boys is mean correct.
Yep, if the homeboy had no hope, what hope is there for us?
There was never any to begin with.
Exactly.
So, negotiations are going on for the first Paramount deal for Ilia Topuria to face off against Justin Gaethje. If Justin was a underdog before, Ilya's going to leave him in a vegetative state now. I'm sorry. Like, CTE is coming Justin's way.
And whoever cheated with Georgina.
Which, according to sources, it's Sean O'Malley. I'm not going to name the source, but... I mean, Topuria versus Gaethje. Does Gaethje deserve it?
No, he does not deserve the ass beating he's about to get.
He deserves it for begging for it. It's either he said title shot or retirement.
There you go.
So in my little world of matchmaking here, we have Charles, we have Ilia Gaethje, we have Armin Hooker. Oh, that leaves Patty and Max.
The king of the north.
Oh no, sir! Not going over the Bless Express.
King of the north.
Not going over the Bless Express. If that fight gets made, if Patty can win that fight, oh my God! Not only will Patty be the BMF champion, probably, but hey, now he finally has earned the right to share the octagon with Ilia Topuria.
Wow.
The King of the North is finally worthy of the God of Spain.
The fact that he doesn't get cheated on means that he's worthy.
No, instead Patty's just having cheat meals after cheat meals after cheat meals after cheat meals, and getting fat and getting stupid and getting dumb. You sausage. Regardless of the fact, Ilia kills him too. He beats Patty and Justin probably in the same night.
Wow. Nope. Okay.
Motivated Ilia is a
You're
different
glazing
beast.
again. Here we go.
I'm on a sick one today. I'm on a sick one forever. I'm sorry. Ilia's just he's a country mile above all these guys.
Okay. Until I see those fights, I won't give it to you.
You know what's funny? You can't argue with me no more because
No.
then you look like you were like a hater later on.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying anything. I just want to see the fights.
As you shouldn't.
Okay.
As you shouldn't.
100%.
My guys make me look great. Time in.
After 10
time
years.
out.
After 10 years, you're on this fucking ride. But it's okay.
Can you not blame me for riding this all the way to the top where I've been?
It's okay. I understand.
Thank you. Honorable mention before we say goodbye to y'all. Jerome Boots Ennis returns this Saturday. I mean, yeah. You have anything to add to that?
Not yet. We'll see how he looks, and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
But if he looks great, then I got plenty to add to that. Plenty to add to that. So other than that, like I said, hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Hit our showcase for all kinds of gear that we got going on right now, especially Pereira fans. I would recommend clicking that link right now because, as I've said, there's a lot of cool gear out there. Para la gente en español, gracias por apoyarnos siempre. ya saben que en las redes sociales, ahí le pueden placer para seguirnos en el Instagram y en el TikTok. Um, we'll be back for some more news, some more reactions. You guys already know what's up. Until then, though, peace.